Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be doing a tier ranker where I'll be ranking my favourite AFL teams. Now, as most of you know, I'm not the first one to do this. A lot of other people have done it, like Caden MacDonald, Cooko, Backyard Charizard, and other people as well. But I thought I'd tag along and do another video as well, since I thought maybe a few of you would like to see. So, yeah, we'll start off. Before we get underway, I'd just like to let you know that this is my opinion, and you guys probably won't agree with it, so don't get offended if you don't agree. It's just my opinion. And honestly, as of now, I have no idea where I'm ranking any of these teams. But let's just start off with the first one. St Kilda, I love them, my team. Unfortunate, we haven't won a premiership in 50 odd years. I went to the 2009 and 2010 grand final where we lost. I went to the replay, which wasn't very good, but St Kilda's a team I will go for. Love them. Adelaide, unfortunately, because we haven't beaten them in like 10 occasions, and every single time we've played them, we've lost at Adelaide Oval. I'm going to have to go. They really tick me off. So they're just annoying club. I don't hate them. They're kind of boring to watch, in my opinion. They're not my favourite team. I did like them when they were going all right. I liked watching them play because they were good at scoring. But other than that, not much to like about Adelaide at the moment, in my opinion. We haven't beaten them in a while. I think the last time we beat them was 2011 or something. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to put Adelaide. For Brisbane, I like them. They were really underrated for when they were really crap. So I always wanted them to do well, and now they're doing well. They're second on the ladder or something. So exciting to watch at the moment. Not against St Kilda when I did the vlog. That was crap. But other than that, I would turn on a TV and watch Brisbane play. Got a good forward line, good midfield, and Lockie Neal and stuff. And hopefully they can go all the way in September, really, because yeah, they're the underdog, the story of the year almost. Well, that and Melbourne for the wrong reasons. So we'll go to Carlton. I would have put them in a not a huge fan because I thought they were boring, but because of David Teague and they're getting better, I'm going to put them in I don't mind them. I don't mind Carlton. They don't score a lot, but they're not that bad anymore. We're playing them next week, so it's a very even game next week, us versus the Blues, but I don't mind them. They've got Patrick Cripps, obviously. They've got Sam Walsh, who's good. Other Charlie Curnow, they're good to watch. They probably need to score more to be more entertaining. But since the Blues have been really bad for previous 5 or so seasons, they don't really annoy me that much since we usually beat them. So that's why I'm going to put them in I don't mind. I don't like them that much since they're the Blues. Not my favourite team, but not my least favourite team. Collingwood. Well, most people would put them in they really tick me off. I'm not sure if I put them there or not. I don't like their supporters. Well, most of them, all that anyways, but I'll put them not a huge fan because when they were really bad or when they were sitting 14th and all that, I'll tell you this, I'm thinking of putting it to the bottom because of the 2010 grand final. And when I was at the game, the Collingwood supporters, they bloody annoyed me that day. But when we lost, right, St Kilda got smashed by Collingwood. Collingwood I like most of their plays. I like Stevenson, he's good, but he got suspended. I like DeGoey's not bad. Callum Brown, Yungking Cookson, he's a good player. Yeah, so Collingwood, I'll put them in not a huge fan. So first 5 are in different rows. Essendon, I like their run and all that, but I don't know, they haven't been playing good lately. I don't know. I'm going to put them in not a huge fan either because they are Essendon, and generally, I'm not I've got a few Essendon supporters, my friends at school, and they're kind of cocky. They think Essendon are going to win the flag this year, where clearly they're not. They may not even make finals. So Essendon, yeah, Collingwood and Essendon, I never liked them too much. I used to probably put them in the bottom, but they're going to go there. I'm not I don't hate them, but yeah, better teams in my opinion. Alright, Fremantle. a lot of people, when I've been watching the tier makers, are going Fremantle like they don't mind, and I'd go there as well, because they're not much of a. You can't really say anything about Fremantle like that you hate them or anything. Like, I don't mind Fremantle. They're not a bad team. They're not a good team. They're just there. They got good players. Nat Fyfe, we did beat them last week. 3-point win. Great win there. Very happy about that. But yeah, Freo, I don't mind them. I'll put them in the don't mind section because they haven't really been a team to it like that annoyed me, and I've never been to Perth or for any Freo game, so yeah. All right, Geelong. I don't mind watching them play, but really tick me off. They've been good for like the past 10 years or like they've been good for that long, and we are just that crap when we play at GMHBA Stadium, and pretty much any time we play Geelong. We've only beaten them like one time in 8 or so years. You can add the 2009 grand final where Chapman kicked that goal and I kicked the seat at the back of me and hurt my toe. Got really annoyed that day. Well, obviously we lost the grand final, but Geelong, I don't hate them or anything. This is just the worst tier. They do annoy me. I don't mind watching them play. Like, they're a pretty good team. They're first on the ladder. They're a good team. And I wouldn't mind them if they do all right this year. But I'm just going to put them there just so I can have a few rows. I may change it afterwards, but most likely not. Gold Coast. Well, I don't know. Would I put them in the don't mind or the not a huge fan? They don't really tick me off. Like, they are a nothing club and they're really bad, but they're Gold Coast, so like I don't like watching. The only reason I would like watching them play is to see if they can get smashed. I do that sometimes when I watch teams play. It may not be a blockbuster or anything, but I'll still watch it to see how many points that team will get smashed by. But anyway, I'm going to put Gold Coast in not a huge fan because there aren't too many exciting players for Gold Coast at the moment. A few good ones like Max King or a few others. Ainsworth is alright, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to put Gold Coast, not a huge fan. Don't hate them because they don't smash us by 100 points or anything, but I may bump them into the I don't mind. But I don't really like, they're not good to watch or anything, and they don't really have a history or anything, so I'll put them there. The Giants, I'll put them in I don't mind because I don't mind watching them play. I don't love them or anything. Like, I guess I used to I wanted them to do well when they were bad, but now that they're pretty good, I've been getting more and more pissed off with them because they've been beating us by big margins. They kicked 9 goals against us in the first quarter this year, which was very annoying. So I'm going to put Giants in I don't mind, but they're not Adelaide Geelong, where I've just been very annoyed with them lately. I don't mind them. They're not a bad team. Yeah, a lot of people are going to put Hawthorn there, but they also annoy me. Probably not as much as when they were like really good. See, when Hawthorn were like really good in 2014 and stuff, they got the three-peat. But of those 3 grand finals, they were playing well, and you can't really blame them. But they were so boring those grand finals. Like, I did watch it all, but it was like just really boring and all that. So I'm gonna put Hawthorn as they do tick me off, and I'll blame my sister partly. If it wasn't for my sister, they'd be up maybe here or even there. But she doesn't care about footy at all, right? 2014, she used to go for St Kilda, but she just changed to Hawthorn because they were good. Couldn't care less about footy. She didn't even watch the 2014 or 15 grand finals, and she claims she's a Hawthorn supporter. And every time Hawthorn are like always doing well and all that, she puts it in my face, and it really annoys me because she's a fake fan, and there probably are a lot of other Hawthorn fake fans, but yeah, Hawthorn also, they're kind of like Essendon supporters, a bit cocky and all that, but I put Hawthorn as they tick me off, and as I said before, I don't hate any Adelaide, Geelong or Hawthorn supporters, and most teams I don't mind pretty much, but if I had to like rank him as the best tier, for my opinion, these are the 3 ones at the bottom as of now. Okay, Melbourne. I liked them last year, but now I don't mind them now because they're crap this year. They've won 5 games. And I don't know why they're that bad, but I'm going to put them there. And I know a lot of Demon supporters haven't been tasting a lot of success. And I know a lot of Demon supporters hate St Kilda because we beat them like 15 times in a row. But I'm going to put them, I don't mind, because I don't mind them, but I don't love them or anything. Like, well, obviously I don't love them, but I don't like them that much because, yeah, like I liked them last year. I would have put them there last year, as I said before, because they were like a really exciting team to watch and had a bit of a future. But hopefully Melbourne can do better next year, get into the top 4 so the Backyard Charizard can shave his beard off. But for now, I'm going to put it, I don't mind. North Melbourne. Alrighty, anyway. So North Melbourne, I don't mind them. They're a pretty decent, well, they're not decent. They did score 1 goal last week. But I'll put North Melbourne, I don't mind them, alright? I can't really say anything against them. They haven't won a premiership in 20 odd years. Their fans aren't that bad, but I'll put them there. Sydney. Because we haven't beaten Sydney for I don't know how long, God knows how long we've beaten Sydney for. Not a huge fan, because we always get smashed against them, whether at any stadium, Marvel, SCG especially. I've been to Sydney twice and we've been smashed by them. So they're going to be not a huge fan. They really tick me off, but the supporters are pretty good. They were successful. I'll put Sydney, not a huge fan. I don't mind them, but this year they haven't been playing well, obviously, rebuilding, I guess, so haven't been as exciting as they were in a couple years before, but I'm still going to put them there. The West Coast Eagles. In terms of watching them play, I like them. I actually like them. I don't like them when we play them because we get smashed, but watching them, they've got really good ball movement and stuff. So, and I did like watching them in the grand final, so I'm going to put them in, I like them. So I actually like West Coast. They're not a bad team at all. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. Western Bulldogs. I'm going to put the Western Bulldogs in as well. So I've always been an underdog team, in my opinion, and I like dogs, my favourite animal. That helps as well. I like the colour scheme, which I guess kind of helps as well. I like the fact that we beat them a few weeks ago, which helps as well. And I like the fact that they smashed Essendon by 100 points, and they've got good ball movement and good players as well. So I'm going to put them in And Port Adelaide, do I like them or do I don't mind them? I don't know. So I don't mind the Power, right? I've actually never minded the Power. Yeah, they got good young players, I guess. Hopefully they can make the finals this year. I'm going to put them in, and I like them because they're the Power. And I know I've just noticed this, and I've watched other team makers, but Richmond is not on here. Put them in, I like them as well, because they're a really good team. Yeah, they used to be my second favourite team for a while. I'm not sure who my second favourite team is currently, but I'll put Richmond as I like them, because I do like them. Good team, good players and all that. So, okay, so that's my tier maker. If you guys disagree, comment down below. If you guys agree, comment down below. If you guys like the video, leave it a like. And if you guys want me to do more tier makers or like Sporkle or other sort of videos like that, comment down below and I may do them. Not as frequently, but I may do them like that yourself. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.